Hi there, and welcome to the Italian for the English-speaking tourist basic course. My name is Tanya, and I was born and raised in Italy by an Italian father and an English mother. Therefore, I was brought up bilingual, but I also developed a very strong passion for languages, studying up to 7 myself, including Chinese. So I know a lot about learning a new language, and I've developed this course for the genius subscriber of The Great Discovery who would like to learn a few words and maybe practice them on your next trip to Italy. Let me just give you a little bit of advice before we start. There are going to be 6 lessons, and during these lessons, I will pronounce the words and give you the time to pronounce them after me. This is a very important aspect about a language. You need to be practicing and repeating aloud the words that you will see on the slides and that you will hear me say. That way is the best way to learn quickly a new language. So let's get started with lesson number 1. Okay, so lesson number 1, Italian for the English-speaking tourist. Introdursi means to meet and greet. And here is the first slide. So you probably know the word ciao already, which means hello, but it also means goodbye. So ciao is the most frequent way of saying hello and goodbye in Italy, and it's informal. Salve is another way of greeting somebody. It's only when you say hello. It is a little bit less frequent, a lot less frequent. Next, come stai means how are you? Come stai? And the answer to that would be bene, grazie. E tu? Which means fine, thanks. And you? Another way of saying goodbye is arrivederci. Arrivederci. Also, there is the word addio, which is not very commonly used because it means goodbye forever. So let's repeat these words. Ciao, salve, come stai? Bene, grazie. E tu? Arrivederci. Addio. To say good morning, we say buongiorno. We also sometimes say buondì. Another way of saying good day, good morning, is buona giornata. Good afternoon is buon pomeriggio. Good evening is buonasera. And good night, buonanotte. If you want to say the same to you, you would say anche a te. Let's repeat these words. Buongiorno, buondì, buona giornata, buon pomeriggio, buonasera, buonanotte, anche a te. When you arrive at the hotel or anywhere, or in a restaurant or in an aeroplane, you will hear the word benvenuto, which means welcome. And this brings me to defining to you the masculine, feminine, singular, and plural, because whether it's one of these, the vowel ending the word will change. So benvenuto is for one man. Benvenuta is for one woman. Benvenuti, so finishing with the I, is welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So plural, male and female, or also just males. But if it's only females, you would say benvenute. We will go more into these forms in a later lesson, but for now, just know that there are these differences. To say thank you, we say grazie. And the answer to grazie is prego, which means you're welcome. Another way of saying thank you is ti ringrazio. And to say you're welcome, there's also di niente. Nice to meet you is piacere. And to say my pleasure, you would say piacere mio. Now let's go over these words again. Benvenuto. Benvenuta. Benvenuti. Benvenute. Grazie. Prego. Ti ringrazio. Di niente. Piacere. Piacere mio. Now, if you want to ask somebody what their name is, you would say, come ti chiami? Come ti chiami? But if it's more than one person, you would say, what are your names? So it would be, come vi chiamate? Come vi chiamate? And the answer for me would be, mi chiamo Tania. My name is Tanya. And if I were with my husband, then I would answer, we are the Nardis. Nardi is my husband's name. And that would be, siamo I signori Nardi. Siamo I signori Nardi. Let's go through these words again, these sentences. Come ti chiami? What's your name? Come vi chiamate? What's your name? Plural. Mi chiamo Tania. My name is Tanya. Siamo I signori Nardi. We are the Nardis. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed this little lesson. Next lesson will be all about pronunciation basics. See you on the next lesson.